I say good morning to Kenty. Good morning, Kenty. How you doing?
Morning, Super. Morning, St.Maarten.
Yes, good to have you here. So, you've been hearing a lot about it for the last couple of weeks. And, there's a special event happening in the next few days, right?
February the 12th.
February 12th. It's going down. Basically, tell us what it's about.
So, you guys know Laughter Bali Burst.
Yes.
Of course, you know that is predominantly a
comedy show, right?
Comedy show that happens.
Music and everything, right?
It's combined, right? Last year we celebrated our 16th edition, and it was successful just before the carnival season kicked off. And this year we wanted to do something a little different, right? Also with entertainment. And a lot of people might ask, but how come music? How come this? How come this show? How come this production? The comedians that give me a little chance to tell you what we're going to do now. Jeez and peas. So basically, we started production in Paris last year, November 1st, and we was blown away by the greatest love of all show production by Belinda Davids. As you know, she has been in Britain's Got Talent. She has been, doing her music career for, quite some time. Has been inspired by Whitney her entire life, from school, childhood to, school choir, school plays, you name it. Originally from South Africa. But she has dabbled in the music industry, moving to LA, of course, trying to pursue her dream, and just become that person that she wanted to be, influenced by the music, of course, of a legendary like, Whitney Houston. So that's a little bit in a nutshell about how we ended up choosing for that production. It's been phenomenal from Australia, New Zealand, come down. I mean, if you're familiar with it, you know that they do shows, they did tour under this production. And Belinda Davids, of course, is the face of it. And she has an amazing voice.
Amazing. Listen, she sounds just like Whitney.
There you go.
There you go. Just like Whitney used to. When shout out to Glenn, who is also part of this production. Big ups to him one time. When he sent me some music, I was like, why are you sending me Whitney Houston music? I have it already. He's like, that's not Whitney, Super, that's actually Belinda.
Yes.
I'm like,
whoa. Yes. The similarity, the resemblance, the high notes that only we are known, Whitney to have been able to do that and dominate that space. So we're actually very, very excited to bring this production to St.Maarten, and also, of course, to showcase that we can host this type of caliber of events as well, as we're trying to diversify different things on the island and compete on the national stage with other islands as well that are also doing this type of productions. Yeah.
So what can people expect? Once they get their tickets for that night on February 12th, right?
Yes. So
what can they expect?
So we had an early bird special that finished, and now the tickets are $60 in advance and $70 at the gate, at the door. Sorry. You can also it's going to be at Aleeze, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but it's going to be at Aleeze Convention Center, and the night of the 12th, you can expect a combination of everything. So you have your lineup. You're going to have entertainment. Sugar Apple is going to open the act. Then we're going to move on to the hosting. We have two comedians, Kenneth Prasad out of Trinidad and Jack Cancel out of Guadeloupe. Okay. And why the mix? Because we feel that we are also targeting the French audience, and we feel that we've seen out of our research and having interviews that the French community is also very interested in attending. Okay. So we thought, hey, we're gonna mix it up a little bit, give you a little bit of Trinidad, a little bit of St.Maarten, a little bit of Guadeloupe, and kind of like catch everyone's attention while we're there. So it's going to be an amazing show, and of course, the main event will be Belinda with the greatest love of all show, and we look forward to amazing memories and taking you back to that era. I mean, I don't think that is a voice, Whitney, that tribute that she does to Whitney. She does it so remarkably well, and we're still well maintaining her identity, which I think is something very difficult to do. Yeah. So and they've been touring. They will be arriving on the 10th of February, and the production team then, that is, and of course we'll continue the media tour, and then from here they'll be coming out of Los Angeles, and from here they go back to another big show that they have they'll be coming from Atlanta.
Right.
And then when they leave here, they're going to go back to LA where they have a big show preparation for Valentine's Day. So, pretty hectic. It is going to be a compact week.
Yeah.
Of course, we want to acknowledge our title sponsor, which is Hertz. Thank you so much for being on board and for believing in this production. And of course, saying, hey, I want to partner with you guys. I want to make sure that this is up to caliber, that we produce, that, it's showcase not only our beautiful island as a destination, but also that we can actually host these type of productions and, successfully.
All right. So make sure you get your tickets. The early bird is done. Regular tickets are now available. Where can people get their tickets?
Oh, yes. So you can get it at Tech Hub, Van Dort, Madame Estate, St.Maarten Nectar, Levi's Boutique Marigold. I'm missing one.
You have Suki Supermarket in French Quarter.
And you have
Buzz.
one in Buzz at Hope Estate.
Buzz in Hope
Correct.
Estate.
Thank you, Super for filling it.
So get your tickets. And how much are tickets right now?
The tickets are now $60, and they are going fast, people. They're moving pretty fast, and I think this is a great opportunity for you to go not only with your girls, pre-Valentine's, Galentine, your boo, friends,
maybe even mom, grandma.
Everyone has experience, down to my generation and my son's generation. He just had a project about with me last year that I had to help him with.
Okay.
Right, and he's 15, so he's also exposed to her caliber of music as well. It's legendary. It's nothing that is going to die. I think music, Whitney inspires so many musicians and artists throughout, her legacy, and I think that is a beautiful tribute to maintain it alive. Oh, you could also get your tickets online if you go to bizouk.com. That's like the French version of Eventbrite.
Okay.
You can also purchase it there as well.
All right. So get your tickets right now. Tickets are just $60 and more at the door. So get them in advance via bizouk.com and other outlets on the island. So is it going to be like a gala? Am I going to get food? Is there drinks available? All of that
drinks
too as well?
is going to be available. We also have a VIP section. The VIP is very limited, of course, because we have to accommodate our sponsors.
Yeah.
But excuse me.
No problem.
But of course, we will have drinks available. We will have a concession stand. It's going to be available for us as well. And if you think about Whitney, and if you're going, it's like a concert. So you want to dress up. You want to be able to take some nice pictures. You want to be able to for it to be memorable. Remember, these days we live for the experience. More so than anything. So I think it's going to be a very memorable experience. I think it's going to be something that you can enjoy with your family, your friends, like you said, your cousins, your mom, there's not a song that have not touched someone.
Right.
Whitney has such a wide portfolio
from ballads
of music.
to pop songs.
Exactly. Different genres. And, that is not something that is going to disappear anytime soon. I think her voice is going to live on regardless of what her circumstances may have been in life. Yeah. So we are very, very excited to be part of this production. I am serving as part of communication and media, and doing what I do best. And I'm so proud to be part of this team. Once again, shout out to Glenn for bringing me on board and understanding the dynamics and how we want to navigate. Letting the community know who is Belinda, why we choose to bring Belinda, and why we think it's going to be an impactful event. All right. On February the 12th.
So don't miss this event, February 12th. That's on a Wednesday, right?
It's on a Wednesday.
Yes, the greatest love of all is happening at the Aleeze event hall. So make sure you come on out and check it out. Tickets are now available at various locations, including bizouk.com online. What time does the event start? So what time does the doors open and what time does the event start?
So the doors open at 7. Of course, you're going to have a mingle and jingle and stuff like that. And then we're aiming, we don't want to give the exact time because, of course, it's a live production. Right. And there's things that you would not be able to control. But we do want to be, we want to remind people to come on time. Yeah. The earlier you come, the faster we can start online, the better we can start with the production. So doors open at 7, get in, don't come with a hustle, get your parking on time, enjoy, mingle with people, meet on friends, have a drink before, and then we're going to go into the Sugar Apple is going to open up, like I said before, they are the opening act, and then we move on to the comedian. I think that is going to be a very dynamic duo on stage. And also, of course, people are expecting some jokes in between. I mean, it's laughs till your belly bursts, right? So that element is not going to be lost, and that is something that is also very important as a foundation to maintain and communicate to their audience that it's still very there. Before I forget, I also want to shout out to our co-sponsors, Nagico Insurance, Port St.Maarten, Port de Plaisance. Thank you for being on board. We have other sponsors that are also making this a reality and a possibility, and we would not be able to do this without the community of St.Maarten. So thank you so much.
All right, so come on out. It's going to be a great event. February 12th, a little bit of music, a little bit of comedy, and a lot of memories. So come out and enjoy.
I love that, the memories part. You're looking at Ring the Bell, Super.
Yes, sir. The greatest love of all goes down. All right, so make sure you check it out. For more information, you could always go to Laugh Till Belly Burst Comedy Show Facebook page, or you could check out the Greatest Love of All Facebook page as well. Their social media, you can see what the
dynamics are and how she presents her show and how it's produced. Oh, one more thing. If you guys are interested in VIP tables, again, it's very limited, but you can contact 590-690-397602. I repeat it again, 590-690-397602. Or you can reach out to me or any of the members, of course, and we will give you the information. Again, VIP tables are very limited. As you can understand, we want quality over quantity. So we want to make sure that is a smooth production, that is memorable, that everyone's come out of there and say, wow, that was one of the best $60 I've spent in a very long time. Yeah. So that is our aim.
All right. Thank you very much, Kenty, for joining us today on the Super Duper Morning Show. Once again, make sure you guys go and check out the show. It goes on February 12th. That's on a Wednesday night at the Aleeze Event Hall. It's all about the greatest love of all show. All right. Thank you, Kenty, again. And before you leave, I have one more question for you, which is the question of the day. Facebook.com/Laser101. I'm going to show you a picture. Basically, it's 2 slices of bread. Let us know what kind of sandwich you're making.
Grilled cheese, baby.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
There you go. Keep it locked to Laser 101, a station with the attitude. Super Duper Morning Show. We got much more coming up.